Down the curtains to 2016, a year full of events both globally and domestically. Let's find out how the equity markets have fared in this period. Nigel joins us. He's done the entire analysis. Hi, Nigel. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Rima. If you just take a look at it, you'll see that, well, the Sensex is up only around 1% in 2016 after the couple of days of pullback that we have seen. But you take a closer look and you'll see that the difference between the highest and the lowest point is 6,500 points. Now, that's the second biggest move we have seen in the last 7 years or so. So that's one data point that came up. And in terms of the emerging markets, the Brazilian and the Russian index, they have beat us raw this year, in fact, because they have given you big returns. The Nifty is in there with a gain of only around 2%. Why is the Nifty outperforming the Sensex? Because it has a higher proportion of banks in it. And the Nifty Bank is up by close to around 5% in the past year. So that's something you should keep in mind. The Chinese index was the relative underperformer from the emerging market space. In terms of developed markets, US markets, they have given you returns of close to around 9 to around 13-14% approximately. And the European markets as well, the three big boys, the French, the German, as well as the UK index, they have given you returns between around 3 to around 13% approximately. But let's come back to our own markets. The erstwhile defensives, they have got bold. IT and pharma has dragged. We have metals and oil and gas space that has done very well. And that's perfectly replicated. Just take a look at the top gainers on the Nifty. Hindalco and Tata Steel, they topped the list even after the big correction that you have seen. And taking a look at a few more winners, you'll see that Yes Bank, that's the big outperforming bank, giving you returns of more than 55% in this year itself. Even Power Grid, finally it's woken up. That's given returns of close to around 30% approximately. On the losing end then, the pharma stocks, Lupin, Oro Pharma, Sun Pharma, all of them have taken a hard hit. They have lost more than 20% of their market capitalization. And sticking with the losers then, Rima, you track that very closely. Idea as well as Bharti, they have got slammed in the face. They're down between around 30 to around 49%. But let's take a look at the broader markets because that's where the real action is. Vedanta got thrown out of the Nifty, but just take a look at the big returns. It's up close to around 140%. Kin India, Hindustan Zinc in there as well with some big returns. And some of these OMCs, HPCL, IOC, JSW Steel, all of them have given you big returns. But when you have big winners, obviously there are going to be some big losers. So Reliance Communications, irrespective of what they've done, in fact, that stock has lost close to around 60% of its market cap. Just Style, woke out as well, has seen some selling pressure. We've seen that Tata Elxsi as well has been a relative underperformer. But finally, let's wind this down with on a positive note then. A few of these stocks have done very well. Chemical-related companies, the likes of Jayant Agro, Sudarshan Chemicals, they have done splendidly well. And a few of those sugar stocks as well, Upar Ganges, they have done very well. And a couple of my metal stocks, Tata Metallics as well as Imfa, both those two stocks have given returns of around 200 to around 300%. Back to you all.
All right, thanks a lot for that, Nigel. Hope you're wearing your